Well, that happened this morning. Um, just a bit of backstory on this pig. I've actually been chasing it for probably 4 or 5 months now. Um, and I've ran into him. Well, this is the third time this morning I ran into him, but yeah, the first time I shot high because the knock come off the arrow, um, and yeah, the bow was playing up a bit. And the second time, um, no excuse, just hit high. It's a bit of a steep downhill shot, but and then found him again today, uh, and it was definitely the same boar because he had uh, yeah, one sort of cyst where I shot him last, and then another mark on him too where the other one got him. So, but anyway, I'll let the footage speak for itself. I hope you enjoy. I think I just heard him crash. I can't believe that. I was stalking. I was stalking up that little boar. I didn't have much footage to show you. I set up the big camera. He was feeding just under the cactus, as you've seen. I zoomed in. I just got into range on him. And then the big boar I shot a couple of weeks ago, coming up from me right here. And I thought, because the one I was stalking was a young boar, and I thought this big fella's going to up him. And he come over chomping. He come over chomping. And he sort of walked one way. He's 20. The whole time he's 20. Then he come back. And then he was dead set 15 yards. I sat it right in his triangle. Watch the arrow just go boppa. So he ran off hard. I'm pretty sure I just heard him go down here. It's amazing how things work. I can't believe that. It was perfect fuck. Just quartering away, just beautifully. Hopefully you should be able to pick it up on the GoPro, but righto. Oh. Grab the big camera and go see what we can see. So good. Man, I love hunting these boars. Especially when it all goes good like that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just soaking in, it's just replaying over and over. Well, I'll have a smile on my face for the next month. So the first thing I usually do is look from where I was sitting from to where the shot was. It's hard to remember sometimes when it's really exciting like that, but this is where I shot him. I'll just show you. You can see there the scuff on the ground. That's where I shot him, and that's where he's turned and pushed off, and he's just beelined it straight down the hill here. So I'll just follow the same line as the shot and try find the arrow. And the arrow, still in good nick. Because it zipped through him, I'm pretty sure. I didn't see it hanging out when he ran off, so I'll try to find the arrow, see what sort of blood's on it. And then keep an eye out for a bit of blood on the ground too, so we can track him down. So just keep an eye out, just walk slowly. Pretty sure I heard him crash down here anyway, but it's good to find your arrow and some blood just for peace of mind. Guess what I just found? Yes, sir. Booyah. Best morning ever. Nearly. The best morning was the other weekend Red and I had. It was just pig after pig. But in saying that, to drive in this block this morning and see a boar straight up, follow him up, intending to shoot him, and big boar comes up to have a crack at the young fella. Does not get much better. Didn't leave any blood. He must have, he bit a little bit. I can see some blood in his mouth, but he's a chunk too. You want to see it? He's good. Lungs all day, baby. Solid hog. Well, Here he is. Fella, I don't think I would have picked it up on the big camera, but I definitely got it on the GoPro. But yeah, here's that pig you seen me get by accident, really. Yeah, that I was stalking that young boar. I saw him come across an open flat as I come into the block, and by the time I got my gear on, he'd made his way to the timber, and I was actually going to shoot the little one. I got into 20 yards on him, and I was just getting into position and just happened to look to my right, and this big boy was coming up the hill. And like, I mean, he was only 30 metres away or something like that. And then, yeah, he sort of saw the young boar, but because their eyesight's not that good, so he wasn't sure what the young boar was until he moved, and then he turned around and come back, and he was going to have a bit of a scrap with the young fella. He was sitting there chomping away, and I ranged it just after the shot, and it ended up being a 17-yard shot. So I just love hunting these boars. Because around these parts they're very they're usually really nocturnal because of the hunting pressure from, you know, dogs and shooters and everything else. So when you get an opportunity on them, it just, yeah, one of these fellas would be worth 10 of the Cape boars, I reckon, you know. But yeah, I'm so stoked with that, and I'm just going to go right over this bloke because I think he might be the one I shot a couple of weeks ago. Ended up hitting him high, so I reckon he's the same pig. He's similar size. I reckon he'd dress about 80 kilo, this fella. He's really solid, good, healthy, like in his prime. So not much in the hook department, but yeah, that doesn't bother me. It's just getting a go at these big fellas is the prize for me. So yeah. Anyway, I'm very, very happy with that, as you could imagine. So I'm going to I'll knock this fella's jaw out and have a bit more of a look around, and if I find nothing, I don't care, because this has made my probably week or month. So anyway, thanks. So yeah, some of you guys usually ask what I'm shooting. I'm actually trying out at the moment these Outback Extremes, 300 grain. I've got a Cougar 150 on the front, blazers on the back, and yeah, 10 grains per inch, so they're pretty sturdy. I still haven't found that arrow that I shot this fella with, but it zipped through him, no worries, and it's probably down here somewhere. I'm gonna have to have a pretty good look after this, but yeah, it's the first good pig I've shot with these arrows, and I saw that zip through, like there's good weight in them. Zip through this fella, no worries, and he's got a pretty thick, like really thick fighting pad on him. So, and that's I pretty well hit him dead centre of the fighting pad, as you can see there. So yeah, I had him quartering away, hit in here, and the exit's out here on the other side of the shoulder. So, but he literally only went, I don't know, 40 metres I suppose downhill, pulled him up. So that's pretty good for a big fella like this. They can really put it on sometimes when you get them. So.